welcome to Easy Delicious Cooking. Today I'm cooking my chicken and eggplant parmigiana. It's an amazing dish that's been modified by me. Share with your friends and family, they will want to know how you cooked it. So this could easily become an amazing find for you. Okay then, let's go. I've started preparing all the ingredients. I've got some plain flour, some panko breadcrumbs, amazing provolone cheese with mozzarella, fresh mozzarella that's been coated in little balls, my basil and my egg with eggs that I'm beating, and all this is going to go into crumbing the chicken so we can get it ready to cooking. And I'll just continue collecting all the ingredients and get back to you. Getting back to the garlic, I've just chopped it up finely. And I guess the reason for that is, I mean, the recipe says crush it, and the reason I've done it like this is because when I've cut it open, very strong in flavour and aroma, and I don't have to extract that extra aroma out of it because it's already there. So I've decided rather than crush it, I'm just going to chop it finely, and there we have. And all this is going to go into making the tomato sauce. We're going to start that now, first thing, before we go to the chicken and whatever. Okay, let's get this onion cut. Finely chopped up. There you go, the onion's been chopped up. I'm a little excited to tell you about a little secret that I use when I cook. It's not my secret, I mean you can Google it, it's out there. I saw a famous chef on television years and years ago doing it, and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. So I ended up replicating what he did, and I haven't stopped. And what we'll do is we'll start sauteing the onion and the garlic. We'll add the tomato, 2 cans of really nice quality tomatoes, and cook it slowly, let it reduce a little bit, and then I'm going to prepare the secret, and I'll let you know what it is. You'll see what it is as well. It's very simple, but it puts that zing in that sauce that people often ask, what have you done to this sauce? Well, now everybody will know. Well, there you go. I've just talked to the camera wasn't switched on. Okay, what I've done is I've used 3 level tablespoons of caster sugar, 6 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. I've put them into this little pot. I'm going to constantly mix it under very low heat until this reduces down to a syrup. And then I'm going to add this into the tomato sauce, and that's it. That will give that sauce an amazing complexity that will make a huge difference. Okay, what I'll do now is I'll start the process on the chicken. There's your chicken breast. It's very thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it try and make it as still pretty thick, but at least now it's a lot more acceptable. So what you can do, if they weren't so flat, you can put them in a plastic bag and with the rolling pin to flatten them out even more. But that should do it. So what you do now, we'll crumb them and we'll put them in the oven. Now the oven's already on at 180 degrees. Okay, I'll do these 4 now, then I'll do more because I'm going to use a big dish, you'll see. I've washed my hands after I've touched the chicken, so now I'm going to just salt them. I'm doing it like this because I'm going to touch the salt grinder again, and I don't want the chicken on my hand. Okay. So that'll go into the oven dish, and we'll go in the oven. Now the oven's already on, so I won't even be ready to take the cooking. Okay, I'll get back to you when it's all done. Here's the chicken fillets. They've been crumbed, ready to go in the oven. Now the oven has already reached temperature of 180 degrees centigrade. The trick now is to cook them thoroughly, but not to let them go dry. They need to be moist, but cooked. So you've got to keep an eye on them basically. Okay, just to show you, there's the vinegar and sugar, and it's turned into a syrup, but I can't tell if you can see or not. There's not much left of it, it's been reused. So now that will go into the sauce and gets mixed in, and that is the secret of the sauce. Now for one of my favourite all-time vegetables, eggplant. What I do now is I don't want to deep fry these. People deep fry them. I don't think it's healthy. So I'm going to just spray a little bit of olive oil on the surface, and on they go. And I'll turn them around. I'll do both sides. Obviously they're not all going to fit in there. So the next thing to do is put salt. Now salt, eggplant loves salt. Okay, so what I've done now is basically I put the pieces in the sandwich press. I've salted them on both sides, and I've sprayed some oil on them on both sides, and now I'm going to close it. They will be ready in a few minutes. So when it's all done, I'll get back to you. And here's the first lot, and as you can see, they're really nicely grilled. So that's what you want. They're still holding together, they haven't fallen apart. So I'll do the next lot now and I'll get back to you. As you can see, the sauce is nice and thick, tastes amazing, and it's cooked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these basil leaves, bruise them slightly, and just pour them in there. Not too many, because the rest will go on the top. So now they can just sit there with the sauce, and don't forget the nutmeg's going to go in as well later. Just a tiny little bit of nutmeg. So that's my sauce almost ready. Just a little bit of nutmeg to go in as well. But that'll go, I'm going to make 2 layers. The first layer of normal, the second layer of tomato, I'm going to add a pinch, very small amount of nutmeg to go in there. Don't nutmeg can be very, very overpowering. It's amazing, but do not use too much of it. All the ingredients are ready now to put this together. So the first thing we'll do is put a little bit of olive oil in this dish. Then in goes chicken, which is nice and moist and cooked. How do I know? Well, I tested it. So now we've got the chicken in there. Now we'll put some generous, tomato in there. And you can see it's still got its texture. I haven't pureed it or anything, because I like the texture in food. This time we're going to put a little bit of nutmeg in the tomato sauce, what's left of the tomato sauce. So I'm going to put a tiny little bit of nutmeg, and I'll show you how much. I don't know if you can see that. That's all the nutmeg that I'm going to put in here. And mix this in thoroughly. So the tomato sauce goes back on. This time we'll use it all. So the Parmigiana, it's all cooked. So what I'm going to do now is going to put it in the oven, still at 180 degrees centigrade, and I'm going to leave it in there until the cheese is all melted and it looks like it's come together. It won't take long. And of course after that it will come out ready to be served. Here's the final dish. Looks amazing, tastes even more so. And I'd just like to say thank you for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed what I made, I really do. If you did, can you please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button? It would be much appreciated. Anyway, goodbye for now. Until the next video, this is Alex.